Yeah, you are live, mate. Okay, so yeah, this video is entitled "Is America at the Start of a Civil War?" Yeah. So since George Floyd's murder, the country has been in a state of violent protests. Yeah. Yeah, the country has been in a state of violent protests. Yeah, and then every little other thing that happens, then the violence grows, spread across America. What first it was George Floyd, then it was Rayshard Brooks. Yeah, the Rayshard Brooks was down in Atlanta, if I remember right. Yeah, and then they started writing down there. Yeah, Black Lives Matter came out. Yeah, I think they burned. What did they burn down the McDonald's? They burned down the Wendy's. They burned down something. Yeah. But a lot of the people, in the USA, they're saying like there's a lot of there's like they're basically the agents, yeah, that are creating a situation. Basically the agents are joining the legitimate protesters and creating the violence, yeah, which I've seen myself. You know what I mean? I mean, I've seen videos of the police standing up. You could even say they were shielding this woman. There was a police guard, there was police officers, and she was a white woman was spraying Black Lives Matter on the wall. Not a black person, a white person. Yeah. So, this is common knowledge now. Now everybody knows, the riots and the protests have been, fueled, you know, to the state of violence and it's spread across the whole of the USA. I mean, not every state, yeah, might have had, very strong violence, but, you know, if you looked at the map of the USA, you could see, man, it was all over. It wasn't just contained to Minneapolis, when George Floyd was killed. Yeah, it was all over. Yeah, and yeah, like I'm saying, to me, it seemed like, the Civil War has already started, but it's just not being termed Civil War. Yeah, it just hasn't been entitled the Civil War. Yeah, that's probably because Trump is doing his best to keep everything, civilized and everything working in a progressive way. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, we had these protests. Yeah, and then we forgot this young guy, this young man who had this rifle and he started shooting protesters. Yeah, and yeah, it's not good. It's not good. Yeah, this guy's got an assault rifle of some description. Yeah. So what happened? Some argument, whatever. Yeah. Then a guy goes. They was running after him. They chased him. A guy kind of jumped, like stamped him on his head. Yeah. Then he went away. He didn't. He went away from the 17-year-old dude. Yeah. So that gave him the chance to aim with his rifle and start shooting. Now, what he's supposed to do, yeah, supposed to attack him in like kind of two motions. He's supposed to go to hit him, and at the same time, grab the rifle, yeah, like 1-2, but in one kind of motion, yeah. Hit him, bang, then grab the rifle. But he just kind of jumped up in the air to stamp him on his head, thinking maybe that would knock him out. Then he moved away from him. So the dude was able to kind of regroup and then get the rifle and start shooting. And he shot two people, three people. Yeah. So, this thing is growing and growing and growing and growing. The slightest little thing, yeah, you know, start rioting, start shooting. Yeah, like basically the country, is in a state of like basically anarchy. Yeah, if it's not one thing, it's another. Yeah, Black Lives Matter come into it. In fact, people are supposed to be moving out of New York. Business people are supposed to be moving out of New York. Saying, you know, this guy down some New York Boulevard, yeah, some high street, yeah, paint Black Lives Matter. The business people don't like it. They're moving out. They said New York's finished now. It's Comey in it, yeah. So it's just like one thing after the other, yeah. And there's no peace, yeah. So like I said, Black Lives Matter comes into the picture, yeah. The protests grow bigger and more widespread, yeah, spreading across the whole of the USA, yeah. I mean, like I said, not every state is burning, but there's been protests, yeah. And there's so much footage that the whole thing is like kind of orchestrated. Like there's a video, yeah. Some people are filming it from their apartment, and like a truck pulls up. It's got the kind of cover on the back. The viewers are watching this. They're like, these look like police. This looks suspicious. They're filming it. You know, the police take off the covers. There's bricks. Oh, that's handy. So the protesters can pick up the bricks and start smashing stuff, man. Yeah, in Minneapolis, there's footage of white people, yeah, paid protesters working for George Soros, yeah. You know, they're smashing buildings up, and then you got like the black protesters who are genuinely protesting for George Floyd, saying like, "What are you doing? Stop doing that!" Taking the bricks from their hands. Yeah, I mean, this is all. This is all. I mean, this is all a video. There's all evidence of this. You know what I mean? Like you're just making it up. The video evidence is there. The footage is there. The film evidence is there. What are you doing? Put that down. What are you doing? Yeah? What are you doing? Then there's another video. Yeah, there's a group of people out there. Yeah, there's a young black guy on his mountain bike. Yeah, push bike, whatever you want to call it. White guy walks up to them. Yeah, takes money out of his pocket, gives money, points. Go and mash that up. Go and attack that building there. Silly black guy goes and listens. Yeah, starts burning down his own city. These people, they've been paying people to do this. Yeah, there's no peace. If it's not one thing, it's another. Yeah, this person, this person gets attacked, that person gets attacked. Oh, racist, 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 racist. Yeah, racist, 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 racist. Yeah, Black Lives Matter, destroy everything, burn up, burn down the place. Like for instance, yeah, I'm in the United Kingdom, so I don't know about everything that happens, but I saw a video this week, yeah, and it's like there's a group of kids, there's a group of youngsters, college students, kind of just chilling out, sitting down. Then the kid is to the side of them, and then you hear bang, the boy drops down, he's being shot, yeah. So what they're trying to say is the police, yeah, killed the boy, yeah. But the video slowed down, and you can clearly see the person narrating the video is saying, "Look, the boy turns his back, look in the window, yeah, you can see this kind of shape, yeah. You can see the boy takes a gun out of his bag, he puts it in his mouth, and for some reason he kills himself, yeah. But then the police get the blame, yeah. I mean, I don't know. The sad thing is, what would drive a boy to do that right next to his friends? Yeah, there's a group of youngsters. This dude is just a little way away from them, 2 feet, 3 feet, 4 feet maximum. Yeah, Right next to his friends or his associates, he produces a gun, puts it in his mouth, and shoots himself. And then just kind of slumps down. What would possess someone to do something? Why is life so meaningless that somebody would just end their life like that? How old is this boy? Was he just a young boy, man? He ain't 25. Yeah, how old is he? I don't know. He's still a teenager. He's 20, he's 21. Just a little kid. Just kills himself for no reason. Yeah, is life really that bad? Yeah, is really life really that bad in the United States of America that a kid just kills themselves? Yeah, but maybe it's all the doom and the gloom and you know what this virus situation is driving everyone crazy. I mean, crazy. Yeah, I saw this video and you got this guy. He's on a train. So you're watching this video. You think, is this guy for real? Is this like some kind of prank video? Yeah, it must be a prank. This cannot be for real. He's doing it for views. It cannot be for real. So you got a guy on the train. He's wearing a white like hazmat suit, yeah, or whatever. This white suit. You can get kind of paper, cloth material for painting and decorating, but he's wearing this suit, yeah. He's on the tube, the metro, whatever you want to call it, and then he starts taping, the banisters, so no one can't sit next to him, yeah, yeah, like it's an emergency. There's been a disaster. The way the police cordon off a place before the forensic experts come in, yeah? Then he produces a tape measure, yeah? Obviously, it's got to be 3 meters, yeah? So he starts going like this, measuring. Anyone come near him, yeah? Putting out this measure. So show look, 3 meters, yeah? People getting on the train, they'd be like, sitting down slowly, like, what's wrong with this guy? Is he for real? Is he crazy? But the thing is, even here in the UK, I haven't seen, this to that degree. But I've seen similar. I've seen people going crazy. I've seen people wrapped up like mummies. Yeah, you're in the shop, you're in the supermarket. Next thing, so get back, stay back. Yeah. I mean, I've seen situations where somebody's in a queue, someone gets next to them, little argument breaks out. Yeah, the lady runs in the road. Now she starts queuing in the road. Yeah, everyone's queuing to get into the supermarket. She starts queuing in the road. Yeah, so she's moving up level with the queuing people, but she doesn't want to be near them because she's so scared she's gonna get sick. But this stupid woman is in the road. Yeah, the traffic is coming this way towards her, and she's standing in the road looking at her phone. You idiot. Yeah. Now you're more likely to get hit by a bus, a lorry, a car, a taxi, any kind of vehicle than you are by getting corona standing up there. But this woman standing in the road, not looking at the traffic that's coming in her way, just doing her phone. You see, people are going crazy now. Yeah, everyone's going crazy. Yeah, is the USA under attack from a foreign power? Yeah, many accuse a gentleman by the name of George Soros. Yeah, they say he's the secret boss of Black Lives Matter. Yeah, that's what people are saying. Yeah, he's the one behind it. I've done my research. Yeah, I've Googled. Yeah, his name always seems to crop up. Yeah, and then also we had situations during these protests. Yeah, yeah, the George Floyd protests where you had protesters, Black Lives Matter protesters, most of them being white people. At one time, they were singing like a song, chanting. Yeah, I can't remember the exact words, but basically, George Soros pay us our money. George Soros pay us our money because he's supposed to be paying them $15 an hour. but he didn't pay them the amount. So they're outing him in public. Yeah. George Soros pay us some money. George Soros pay us some money. Then one guy comes up, starts speaking to the camera. He said, what's happening? Blah 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 blah. Oh, who you work for? Say, oh, George Soros. How do you join? Oh, just go to the internet and put georgesoros.com, and then you can sign up for paid protesters. Yeah. Then the same matter swept across, all over the world. Yeah. Like it came to the United Kingdom. Yeah. So George George Floyd was killed in Minneapolis in the United States. Why are they protesting about it here in the United Kingdom? Yeah. Protests came. Yeah. They were protesting. Yeah. And, we're still during the virus situation. So the government was worried about people not doing social distancing. Here in London, they were protesting in Hyde Park. Yeah. Uh, there was a lot of youngsters. It's easy for youngsters to get drawn into stuff, but also in the climate we're living in with this virus and all this stay at home business, people are glad to get out and get some fresh air and enjoy the sun and meet their friends. Yeah. But then towards the end of the protest, the evenings, it started to get rowdy. Yeah. Then skirmishes broke out. There was a famous video of like a policewoman. They threw stuff at her. She fell off a horse. The horse was galloping along without the policewoman on the back. All this different stuff. Yeah. Yeah. It was terrible. But like what I'm trying to say is, why is this? Yeah. You know, going all the way around the world. I know these protests was all over the world. I mean, there was even in countries where there's hardly any black people. Yeah. Now I'm not going to go now and Google all the countries that the George Floyd protest took part in, but I'm sure they even took part in Germany. Yeah. Let me just do this quickly. I'm like, how many black people in Germany? Why is Black Lives Matter in Germany? Yeah. Now I know there's like a few black people. They got some mixed race people, biracial people there. Yeah. Mainly, I believe the immigrant population of Germany are Turkish people, yeah, who go there to work. They migrate there to work. Let me just check this out now. Yeah. So it's like this movement has been commandeered to cause problem. Yeah. Black Lives Matter protests. No, Black Lives Matter countries of of protest. Let me see what comes up. List of George Floyd protests outside the United States. Wikipedia. Let's see what comes up. Yeah. So, like I'm saying, this thing has been orchestrated to cause maximum confusion and chaos. So let's see what other countries it's in. List of George Floyd protests outside the United States. Let's see. International George Floyd protests. Right, protest at Dam Square in Amsterdam, 1st of June. Yeah. Map of protests around the world with over 100 participants. Click for a dynamic version of map. Protests have taken place in over 600 countries and on every continent except Antarctica. The protests are taking place during the COVID-19 pandemic, during which gathering crowds is strongly advised against in some parts of the world and illegal in others. Yeah. Okay, let me just click on this map. Yeah, let me click on this map. Like the whole of Europe seemed to be what? Oh, that's rah. Look at this USA map. What's going on now? Look at this. Look at this map. All of that is where protests took place. Yeah. Uh, okay. I'm gonna waste all the time doing this, but you got the gist of it. Let me see something now. This map is doing something else. What's it say? This map is crazy. Yeah. All of that. Oh, Prague is one of them. How many black people in Prague? Budapest. Let me just tap. Naples, Paris. There's black people and immigrants in Paris. So I get that. Athens. What's that? Murcia, Nicosia, which is the capital of Cyprus. What's this? Valletta. The same one again. Murcia. What's that? Jerusalem. What's that? Tromso. Where's Tromso? Looks like Scandinavia somewhere. What's that? Reykjavik. Reykjavik, which is the capital of Iceland. Yeah. What's that? Almaty. Almaty. That's the capital of where? Somewhere in Central Asia, isn't it? Almaty. What is that? I don't know. Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan, this kind of region. Yeah. So anyway, like I'm saying, yeah, those protests are widespread. Yeah, and it's been orchestrated. And this is what's happening in the United States of America. Yeah, they want to bring the country to a standstill. Yeah, and I believe because they want Trump out. You know what I mean? Yeah. Then as the movement spread around the world, and in the UK and USA, they started a situation about statues. Yeah, destroying statues and destroying monuments. Yeah, which to basically means to me, yeah, pardon me, and other people were saying the same thing. It's like they're trying to take down the past. Yeah, and take down the past. I mean, you can't just get rid of the past like that, can you? Yeah. I mean, it's important, yeah, that the past isn't brushed under the carpet, yeah. Like here in the UK, they went to Bristol, they took a statue of some man, yeah, and they dragged the statue, and they threw it in a river or a pond or some water, which was great, a canal or something, yeah. And this man was a slave owner, and they took the statue and threw it. But the thing is, it's white people doing this. It's not black people doing this. It's educated white people who have a knowledge. Yeah, the average black person will walk past the statue every day, and they wouldn't even know who the fuck he is. Yeah, but they took down the statue and they dragged it into the canal. Yeah, now I must say that was good. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, get it down, dash it in the motherfucking river. Yeah. But on the whole, I don't agree with this. Yeah. You can't just destroy everything. Like a kind of what's this? What's this? The New World Order? Yeah. That's what I think. I want to get rid of the past and create a new future. Yeah. Just like with this virus situation. Yeah. Before you even knew, the gravity of the situation, Already, what were they doing? They were coining a new term. Yeah, the new normal, 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 the new normal. Yeah, the new normal, the new normal, the new normal. Yeah, you know what I mean? No one even knows what's happening yet. March, and they still talk about the new normal, the new normal. Yeah, the new normal, the new normal, the new normal. Oh, this is new normal. Everyone wearing a mask, sanitizer, stay at home. Is that normal? That's not normal. That's not normal. But already they're showing about the new motherfucking normal. Yeah, this is terrible. I mean, even here now in the UK, what are they talking about now? Is September's come just around the corner. What is it now? It's the 29th of August, yeah? So they're saying they want the children back in United Kingdom schools, yeah? They want the children back in September. So they're having all kinds of debates now about children going back to school, yeah? And they're going to do all kinds of stuff. Maybe for 2 weeks, children will be in school, then they'll be quarantined at home, then another section of children will go to school for 2 weeks, 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off, 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off. Yeah, 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off. Yeah. Then they were talking about buses this week. Yeah, they're gonna have a bus service, and like the normal people, the ordinary citizens are supposed to like stay off the buses so children can go to and from school or something. I mean, this is ridiculous. Yeah, but like I'm saying, yeah, there's something happening now in the USA and in Europe and the world where like you know everything's chaotic, everything's topsy turvy, everything's upside down. Yeah, and there's a better way to handle this situation. Yeah, there's a better way to handle this situation. Yeah, there's a much better way to handle the situation. Yeah, so like I said, there's no peace in the USA. It's totally crazy. Yeah, first the C-19 virus, then violent protests. Yeah, the USA is under constant upheaval. Yeah, constant upheaval. Yeah, if it ain't one thing, it's another. Yeah, like I said, if it wasn't for Trump, yeah, everything would be totally ridiculous. Yeah, so you know, President Donald Trump is the savior of the USA and the free world. This is just my opinion. Yeah, though many share my opinion. Yeah, so like I said, yeah, I mean, the first thing Trump done when he got in, yeah, was he cancelled the Trans-Pacific Partnership. I mean, there's two sets of abbreviations for this group. Yeah, it was the TTPP or the TPPT, whatever. It's the same thing. The Trans-Pacific Partnership. Yeah, and the agenda was to bring the world, yeah, under three main groups. Yeah, so the USA would be under the American faction. Yeah. Then Europe would be under the European. Yeah. Then Asia would be under Asia. Yeah. Then there'd be three main groups, and it'd be easier for the elite, the New World Order, to control everyone. Then the plan would be in the end, you'd have three main groups, but then somewhere in the future, the three groups would merge under the New World Order, and the whole world would be one, and then just control the world. Yeah, that was the whole plan. But Trump came in and he quashed that. Yeah, because Trump is about sovereignty. Yeah, we're all individuals. We're not all the same. We mustn't have the same currency. We mustn't all speak the same language. We're allowed to be different. Everyone's not the same. And I remember when this George Bush Jr. was in office, he was basically saying like we can't have anybody being different. Yeah, He was saying like we can't have anyone being different. We all have to be the same. And if you're not the same, if you're not if you're not the same, then basically we have to bomb you. Literally, it came to that. If you're not the same as us or with us, then we're gonna have to bomb you. It was literally as vulgar and psychopathic as that. Yeah. So, like I'm saying, there's an agenda for the world to be under one power system. Yeah, under one control. Yeah. But like I say, Donald Trump, you know, he's fighting to keep USA, under American rule, bringing back the jobs, yeah, that were taken abroad, yeah, keeping the country open, yeah, under this virus situation. I mean, if it wasn't for Donald Trump now, everybody would be still in their house, still in their homes. No business would be open, yeah, just at home wearing a mask, rubbing sanitizers into your hand, rubbing sanitizer into your hand, and hiding under your bed. Yeah, but Donald Trump said no. Yeah, I want the country open by the end of Easter. By the end of Easter, I want the country open. Yeah, about 2 weeks after Easter, then he started to get everyone back to work. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, he's doing his best. Yeah, they're doing everything they can to destabilize him. Yeah, destabilize the situation, destroy America, destroy the USA, get everybody get everyone at everyone's throats. Yeah, yeah, create the civil war situation. Yeah, and they start talking about defunding the police, defunding the police. Yeah, defunding the police, getting rid of the police. Yeah, I mean I'm no fan of the police, but that's ridiculous. Yeah, I'm a no fan of a police officer. But that's motherfucking ridiculous. I mean, if you get rid of all the police, there'll be no law and order. Yeah, and this was prophesized in George Orwell's book, 1994. Yeah, there's been like certain people that are regarded as prophets for saying prophesizing the future, but those people are not really prophets like that came from heaven. Those people were working for the inside. Yeah, like Isaac Asimov. Yeah, predicted a future where everyone would be on social media. How did he know? He knew because he worked for the elite and they told him to say this publicly. You think he just knew that by himself in the 40s? How could somebody in the 40s prophesize now, yeah, we'd all be at home on social media? How could he know that? He couldn't know that unless he was told. Yeah? What's the other guy's name? Brave New World. Um, name will lose me for the minute, yeah? Brave New World. So anyway, we had these historical characters that said stuff that became true. Yeah. So what George Orwell said, yeah, is we have this Big Brother situation. Then we had this TV show called Big Brother. Yeah. Then he said they will release the criminals from jail. They release the criminals from jail and make them free. That's exactly what happened. Yeah. When I was hearing this stuff, about 3 to 4 years ago, I was saying, no, this is ridiculous. You're going too far now. And it all come true. Yeah. Release criminals, yeah. Violent criminals, rapists, free from American jails, set them free. And at the same time, they're talking about defunding the police. That makes no sense. Right? Then you got some like ex criminals, now reformed criminals in America, who's on YouTube talking about this now. This is ridiculous. How can you release the criminals? You're releasing all the criminals. Yeah. I mean, there was a video of a guy who murdered somebody in public in broad daylight. Guy was doing something to his car, walked up to him, bang, just shot him in broad daylight. And they're saying, you see, this is what happens because they're letting all the criminals out. Yeah. So there is an agenda to create chaos, create chaos. Then we're going to have order out of chaos, the new world order. Yeah. And the new world order, some people think, oh, the new world order, it's a conspiracy theory. It's not a conspiracy theory. Yeah. George Bush Sr. spoke about the new world order. When Gordon Brown was a prime minister of the United Kingdom, he spoke about the New World Order. I heard him speak about the New World Order no less than twice. One time he said, "Oh, the New World Order are starting to emerge now. Like we're all supposed to be, yeah, we're all supposed to be happy." Yeah, we don't even know what he's talking about, the average person. Yeah, but they need to prepare you for what's coming in the future. Yeah, so they have to destroy the old system and bring in a new system. That's where we are now. Yeah. So what I believe, yeah, there's going to be a new financial system because all the financial problems, yeah, going back to 2007 and 2008 when we had a financial crash, they have not gone away. Yeah, this is in the words of Christine Lagarde. It's not gone away. It's not gone away. Then she started talking about the lucky number seven and all this stuff. I mean, I looked for that video last week and I couldn't even find it. Yeah, lucky number seven, the problem's not gone away. Then she clearly said, whatever's going to happen, it's not my fault. Yeah, it's not me. I'm just doing what I'm told. It's not my fault. That's what Christine Lagarde said in the video. Yeah. So we're going to bring in a new system. Yeah. And then get rid of paper money or what now is plastic money, plastic notes, polymer notes. Yeah. And then they're going to bring in cryptocurrency. Yeah. And a lot of people still don't know about cryptocurrency. I mean, I think 50% of people more have heard of Bitcoin, but they don't know what it is. It just sounds like madness. But they're using this in Asia. In Japan, they actually do transactions with Bitcoin. Yeah, they do. Yeah. But it seems like the rest of the world is 2 or 3 years behind uh, East Asia and Southeast Asia. Yeah. They're using this system already. In fact, I believe that most of the Bitcoin purchases are from Japan. But this thing is going to be huge. Yeah, in about the next definitely two years, it's going to emerge and it's going to take over the world. It's not a joke. Yeah, yeah. So that's the situation now. Yeah, yeah. So like I'm saying, yeah, I believe, yeah, there's a foreign power, an alien power trying to keep Americans at each other's throats and everything at unease. Yeah, they don't want ease. They don't want peace. They don't want tranquility. They want schism, chaos, mayhem, black this, white that. Yeah, America's always been founded on that from day one. Hispanic neighborhood, black neighborhood, Italian neighborhood. You're a nigger, you're a wop, you're a spick, you're eye tie. Yeah, whatever. Just always this racial division, divide and conquer. Yeah, yeah. We need peace, man. We need everything calm down. Yeah, we don't need a civil war. Yeah, I mean, some might say, what's it got to do with you? You live in the United Kingdom. Yeah, but once America is disrupted, then the whole world is disrupted. Yeah, I mean, the dollar is the reserve currency. Yeah, which they're trying to get rid of. That's the reserve currency. Yeah, they say once America gets a cold, the rest of the world gets the flu. I mean, no greater. evidence of this is what's going on now with this system, with this virus. I mean, certain countries in the world are decimated. Yeah, places that are usually filled with tourists are now closed. Businesses closed down. Yeah, then they open the country again, but no international tourism is allowed. Yeah, then you see shops that were once open are closed down. Now they started this thing with a second wave. And it's not even a second wave. It's just like a few people got sick. Yeah, and then they closed the place down again, and everyone's business is closing. No one can't survive. It's ridiculous. Yeah, yeah. So like I'm saying, yeah, the powers that be, yeah, they want Donald Trump out and they want to put Joe Biden in. I mean, if you Joe Biden, it's a joke. I mean, have you seen some of the videos with Joe Biden? Yeah, he stands next to a woman. Yeah, his hands start to wander. I mean, there's all this evidence there, but they want him in and they want Trump out. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, Biden is an interesting character. Yeah, yeah. I mean, this guy said racist things. Yeah, with video evidence to back up what I'm saying. Yeah, I mean, here are some of Biden's public statements. Yeah, I was watching he was in some kind of Senate, some kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Like a Senate in the United Kingdom. What have we got? We've got the Houses of Commons, the Houses of Parliament. There's a proper official place, looking like a courtroom. Yeah, and then he was saying, yes. I mean, this was a long time ago, a while ago. Yeah, maybe the 80s or something. He was saying, yeah, I know these blacks, they have problems, and we gave them the problems. What with slavery and um, Planned Parenthood and whatever. We gave them the problems, but I don't care. We just need them in prison. We just need them in prison. This is what this guy is saying. It's being filmed and documented. And he's just talking this racist stuff. Yeah. We gave them the problem, but it doesn't matter. We just need them in prison. Yeah. So my mother, my wife, your sister, my cousin, yeah, can be safe from these people. Yeah. I don't care that we gave them the problems that they got today. We're just all be safer in our homes and in our beds when they're locked up in prison. That was one of the things he said. Yeah. And another thing he said is that black people make him feel comfortable with cockroaches. It's black people that have made him feel comfortable with roaches. That's one of the things he said. Yeah. Then what else did he say? Yeah, he's in a same parliamentary senator official courtroom, whatever kind of setup. Yeah, I don't know the proper American term. Yeah, he's in a parliamentary kind of setup. And then he just uses the word casually, nigger. This isn't now where it's in every record. This is like back in the day, man. Nigger. Describe black people as niggers. And no one blinks an eyelid. No one batters an eyelid. No one blinks. No one says, stop, you're going too far. Like it's the most normal thing. This man is a proper racist, man. This guy's a proper Klansman. Yeah? He's a proper Klansman. Yeah? So what I'm saying, the political class, yeah, are a different breed of people. I mean, like they go to universities, special schools, and they breed them for this kind of job. Yeah? But they don't genuinely care about the people. You know what I mean? They don't generally care about the people. Yeah. And that's why Donald Trump is different because Donald Trump is a businessman. He didn't go to this special school to groom people. They groom people to be politicians. Yeah. You know, they groom them. They go to school. I mean, even the Clintons, yeah, Bill and Hillary. You know, they were educated in. They studied in the United Kingdom. Yeah, I mean, Bill, he went to Oxford University, and he was expelled. Yeah, Google. Why was Bill Clinton expelled from Oxford University? Why was Bill Clinton expelled from Oxford University? You might hear a name, Eileen. Yeah. So, like I said, yeah, they breed these people, and like they do not care about ordinary people. I mean, they do not care about ordinary people. They're supposed to represent you. They're supposed to care about you, but they don't. They've got their own agenda. Yeah. Get rich, get famous. Yeah. Do your term in office. At the end of your term in office, you'll be rich. Yeah. You help us, we'll help you. You scratch our back, we'll scratch yours. At the end of your term, then you can do after dinner speeches. Yeah. 100,000, 200,000, 250,000 just for after dinner speech. Yeah. Just play the game. Don't worry about the people, and you'll be all right. We'll look after you. That's the kind of people they are. Yeah. So, like I'm saying now, we've got a situation now, even though, Joe Biden is so racist, yeah, so publicly racist, you got the Obamas, yeah, supporting him. First, Obama came out last week, yeah, oh, Joe Biden's a good man, I trust him, all this rubbish, all this crap. Then Michelle Obama came out, yeah, he's a decent man. I mean, if I know about all this stuff about what he said, how comes they don't know? But they know. But they're willing to say anything they can to put this guy into office. How are you going to put a Klansman to be the president of the United States of America? This man's a literal Klansman. Literal Klansman. Yeah? Taking pictures with, what's this guy's name? Is it Robert Byrd? The head of the Klan. Who's the head of the Klan? Yeah? Leader of the KKK. He was pictured Joe Biden and Hillary Clinton with this dude. Looking at him like they love him. Like he's such a wonderful man. Yeah? That's who these people are. So, yeah. So, there's no peace. Yeah? There's no peace. Yeah? And if you put Biden in, yeah, they're going to sell out the whole of the USA to a foreign power. And that's what President Donald Trump said, yeah? They wanna they don't have a job, they don't have a home, yeah? They don't have nothing. He listed all the things they're gonna do. They're gonna take away this, they're gonna take away that. And that's exactly right. They'll take everything away. Take everything away. Yeah? Totally destroy the country. Yeah? I mean also like, yeah, probably try and force everyone to take this vaccine. I mean the situation now is they're saying the military are gonna distribute this vaccine up and down the country. Yeah, but I was listening to radio here, and you had a man, a Canadian professor called Professor Sir John Bell. Listen to his title, Professor Sir John Bell. Yeah, he's Canadian. What he said is, it takes 8 years to develop a vaccine. Yeah, he said, but most vaccines do not work. But we'll have one ready in September and maybe we'll start to inoculate the public by Christmas, or have the whole UK population uh, inoculated or vaccinated by Christmas. Then the presenter of the show said, "Yeah, like a nice Christmas present." And he kind of chuckled. He said, "Yeah, like a nice Christmas present." And then once we've done that, we'll try and export it to the rest of the world. But what he said that was important, he said, it takes 8 years, 8 years to develop a vaccine, but we'll have one. No, it takes 8 years to develop a vaccine, but most vaccines do not work. But we'll have one ready by September. Now, this interview was about what? About May when I was listening to this. Yeah? How are you going to have it ready in a few months? Yeah? When it takes 8 years to develop it. So, whatever, man. The situation is terrible. Yeah? Because they might create a situation like, if you don't take the vaccine, yeah, you don't work. Yeah? You can't work. You can't do this and you can't do that if you don't take this vaccine. I mean, this is terrible. Yeah. I mean, the year started and this planet went crazy in 2020. Yeah. It would have been December 31st, 2019, all over the world. People would have been out, fireworks displays, yeah, ready to bring in the new year. Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. Everyone's happy, yeah, Happy New Year, yeah. Busting champagne, busting fireworks, everyone hugging each other, then boom, somehow this situation here now. Everything's effed up. Yeah? Everything's effed up. And every death, I mean, these police are terrible though, I can't lie. Yeah? Every death, they keep amping up racist, 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 racist. Yeah? Cause more protests. Yeah? I mean, I couldn't even believe, like, no, I think maybe about 3 weeks ago, that's when I first heard that Portland was rioting. I said, what? They're still rioting? Because I'm not getting this news. I couldn't believe that all the protests and riots were still going on in America. Yeah? Then another thing happens. Yeah? Then they fan the flames on the media. Keep talking about racist, racist, racist. Yeah? Fan the flames. Yeah? So there's no peace, that the protests continue, the riots continue, destabilize America because they want Trump out, you see. They want Donald Trump out because they know that he genuinely cares about the USA and he's doing something to help the people. They don't want him there. Yeah? They want to destroy the USA. Yeah? Destroy it. Putting this fucking degenerate called Joseph Biden, yeah? And then destroy the country. Yeah? Create civil war and when everything's mashed up, rebuild it. Give someone else the power. Yeah? It's ridiculous. Yeah? But Trump's not standing for this. Yeah. I'm saying he's not standing for it. Yeah? He'll do everything he can, yeah, to keep everyone in their jobs. Americans are going to stay in their jobs Yeah. And when something does break out, yeah, instead they keep saying racist, 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 yeah, and fanning the flames to cause more protests and more violence and more civil disturbance, and Trump's gonna try and quell the problem, quiet it down, yeah, talk about more positive stuff, yeah, keep people full of hope, doesn't want people to be full of despair, yeah, keep everybody working, keep everybody functioning, happy, yeah, that's what he's gonna do, yeah, and he's doing a good job because, like I said, if it was up to some other people, yeah, the whole country would be locked down, yeah, they would be at home, nobody would be working, yeah, something happens, yeah, everybody be out protesting, rioting, destroying the country, yeah, I mean, the Rayshard Brooks situation, yeah, yeah, which was terrible, yeah, but they shot him in the back, the officer shot him in the back, yeah, they shot him in the back, and he just had a taser, he grabbed their taser, he was running, then he bust a shot. It's just a silly taser. By the end of the day, the whole thing was blown out of protest, out of proportion. More protests, more riots. Yeah, because that's what they want everything to come to standstill. Yeah, Black Lives Matter come into everything. Yeah, and then if we check out the ladies behind that, yeah, and what their manifesto is. I mean, they even support Nambla, I believe. Yeah. Oh yeah, and they say, what did they say? It's gonna be a war on anyway. I'm not gonna say that because I'm not too sure on it. Yeah. So that's the situation now. Yeah. Yeah. But like I said, yeah. No, Trump's gonna keep everything at a nice level and keep everything down. Keep all the protests down. Yeah. A skirmish breaks out rather. What's them people called the guards? The National Guard. Yes, send in the National Guard. Stop it. Don't let it continue. Don't let it grow and spread. Yeah. Because it's like law and order's broken down. I mean, it's terrible. You've got Portland, you've got Wisconsin. Yeah. There's issues going on in Seattle and Washington State. Yeah. I mean, I couldn't believe, when I was watching, yeah, the videos, and I said, they're still fighting, they're still rioting. I couldn't believe it. Yeah. That's why the news is such a powerful thing. If the news didn't bring you the story, you wouldn't know, would you? Yeah. If the news story, and if the news didn't tell you, you wouldn't know. And that goes down to like a big important interview that Tupac done. Yeah. Tupac and Snoop was sitting down talking. Yeah. And it was like Snoop was saying, or Tupac was saying, if they didn't tell you about East Coast and West Coast, you wouldn't know. Yeah. But he said somebody's trying to create a problem. That's why they keep telling you about East Coast and West Coast. Yeah. If the news didn't tell you, how would you know? And Snoop was following him. He was kind of nodding, but he didn't say nothing. And a lot of people believe that's why um, Tupac was killed because he was saying the wrong stuff. Yeah. Snoop agreed with him, but he didn't say nothing. He just kept quiet, but he said kind of nodded at certain times. during the interview because he agreed, but he didn't say nothing. Yeah, yeah. So something happens. Yeah, the media film it. I mean, a lot of bad stuff has happened. I mean, I can't lie. Yeah, like even some of the people who's telling you these stories and saying racist, well, you think they're not racist themselves? I mean, what's the agenda, man? They want protest. They want violent protest. They want riots. They want people out in the street destroying everything. Yeah. And part of that, yeah, is so they can say, look what happened during Donald Trump's presidency. Donald Trump is the president. The country's on fire. We need him out. We're going to bring in Joe Biden. Yeah. But Joe Biden, his record is so crazy, so checkered. He said such racist things. They have to bring out Barack and Michelle Obama and team him up with Camilla Harris. Yeah, her mother was Indian and her father is black Jamaican. Yeah. So what did Camilla Harris say? She said, if her mother could see her now, a 5 foot Indian woman, yeah, and just seems to me like she just wants to achieve something high, just achieve something very high, so her mum can be proud of her. Yeah, and she's willing to do anything to get to that high position, to have that great achievement. But you don't join up with Joe Biden, do you? Yeah, this man is a proper KKK, proper Ku Klux Klan. Yeah, uses the word nigger, Nigger, in the parliament. I mean, if he's saying that in parliament or in a Senate meeting, yeah, with cameras filming, what can he do when no one's watching? Yeah, this dude's got issues. Yeah, I mean, there's videos of this man just touching any woman that his hand can reach, touching her sexual parts. Yeah. Then there's the other video where he's saying, okay, what with slavery and Planned Parenthood, and right, we gave these Afro Americans the problem they have, but I don't care. We need them all in prison. We just need them locked up. Yeah, so that my family, my wife, my sister, my mother, your sister, my cousin, yeah, can be safe from these people. Just put them in prison. Yeah. So she's gonna join up with him. Yeah. Anyway, like I said, we got Donald Trump. Yeah. He's gonna keep everything nice and peaceful. Yeah. Bring the great, put the great back into America for all the American people. All. Yeah. Yeah, for all the American people. Yeah. White people, Afro Americans, Italian Americans, everybody, yeah, is gonna progress and prosper under Donald Trump. Yeah. Like I said, they don't want him in power, they want him out. They want chaos. They want destruction. They want protest. They want riots. Yeah. Bringing Black Lives Matter. Yeah. Pay protesters to destroy things, mash things up. Yeah. Order out of chaos. Yeah. But like I said, thanks to Trump, he's gonna keep everything good. Yeah, and by the grace of God, there will be no civil war. Yeah, by the grace of God, there will be no civil war. We don't need that. Yeah, like I said, if America gets a cold, the rest of the world gets a flu. Yeah, we need peace and we need stability. And Donald Trump is the man to deliver that peace and stability. DJS, I'm out.